and it is.
Yeah.
You don't have to talk about the past. Right? Jump?
Yes, yes.
It was a fact in the past. It's a fact now. So now is much more exciting than the past. If readers are reading your writing and they're reading about now, they can feel emotion, they can feel excitement. Right? If they're reading about the past, it's okay. Maybe the pizza was good, but it's not so exciting like if, right? Crunchy, and the pizza is crunchy. The cheese is and the spices, right? Okay, so let's just get rid of the past tense. The Wizard of Oz is the best of the Oz series. How many words is it, Mac?
11.
11. How many words was the...
23.
What?
33.
33?
23.
Yeah, 23, okay? Now, we cut it all the way down to 11. 11 words. Now, think about your eyes. Think about your eyeballs. Isn't it much easier, Pom-Pom, and it saves you time if you look at 11 words instead of 30, 23?
Yeah.
Huh? How much more can you read? That's because the writer did a good job. The writer gave you the information in only 11 words. You don't have to waste time reading 3 times, twice as many words, right? Okay, however, we cheated a little. Because let's look at the writer's original sentence. Tell me, Reen, tell me what information is in that sentence. Just tell me the facts. What's in there? Uh-huh. No, that's not, you're just repeating the sentence. The Wizard of Oz is a classic story, okay, and? Reen, you're not answering my question. Reen, just tell me the information.
The Wizard of Oz is an old story from the Oz book.
What? You already said that, Reen?
One of the
You said
among
it's a
everyone.
classic. What? Tell me the next fact.
The Wizard of Oz, which was considered to be one of the best among everyone.
I'm asking you for the second fact. I'm not asking you to
Wizard
read the
of
sentence
Oz,
to
which
me.
was considered to be one of the best of the Oz.
What's the second fact? Fact number 1.
Fact number 1.
What? That's not a complete sentence, Reen. You just said.
That's not
Reen, you did it. Okay. So. Okay. So we cheated a little bit because in our sentence, it doesn't say that, right, Reen? If we come down here, this was 23 words, right? And now we have 11 words.
Now we have 11 words.
Now we have 11 words, but
We have 11 words.
does the sentence say The Wizard of Oz was a classic? Is a classic story?
It's a classic story.
Plum? Does this sentence tell the reader that The Wizard of Oz is a classic? Plum. Come on, Plum, it's only 11 words. How long does it take to read 11 words? The Wizard of Oz is the best of the Oz series. Does the sentence say, Plum, does the sentence say it's a classic story? No. No, it doesn't, right? So it's not fair if I say, well, my sentence is 11 words, but the student's sentence was 23 words, right? the student had more information, right? Okay, so The Wizard of Oz is the best of the series. Already 10 words. Okay. The Wizard of Oz, which is the best of the series. The Wizard of Oz, which is the best of the series, is a classical story. Move. Ring. The Wizard of Oz, a classical story, is the best of the series. Okay. What's the complete sentence here, Ring? What's the complete sentence? What is the complete sentence? Tell me. What's the independent clause?
The Wizard of Oz is the best of the series.
Okay, and I think that's the most important information, right? The student wanted to say, right?
Of the series.
However, it's also a classical story, okay? So, now I have all the information here, right? The same information that the student had, right? And how many words is it?
How many words is it? 13 words.
13. And how many words was the incorrect sentence?
20.
What?
23.
23, right? Now look, remember last time I told you, if you take the words out that are not necessary, the grammar will correct itself. Now the grammar is correct, right? How many? We took out almost 50% of the words. Right, Jump?
Yes.
The grammar became correct. The same information is there. And look how much easier it is. It's easier to write. It's easier to read. It's easier to understand. How many people here? How many people here have? How many people here know Stephen King? Nobody.
No. Stephen
Because he was more popular when you were too young to know. However, last year I think he made about $150 million selling books and movies. Probably you have seen one of his movies, but you didn't know that Stephen King wrote the book.
What is the name of the movie?
Pet Sematary is one, there's many. Okay, and unfortunately I cannot think of too many more, but Pet Sematary is one. He writes scary stories.
Scary story.
Horror.
Horror. Is him?
Probably the most famous horror writer in the world. Even now, he's probably 60, I think he's 63. He's still writing and he's still making money like hundreds of millions of dollars every year, right? He has almost more money than me. He has a little more money than you. I want his money. Okay, so, and he says in this book, written by Stephen King called On Writing, he says he cuts out 50% of his words. He writes in a freestyle, okay? Some writers move, they make a plan, right? I think we've talked about that. You make a plan. But some writers, they don't make a plan, they just keep writing and keep the story going. He writes like that, Reem. Freestyle. But in his final draft, right? He's writing drafts. In his final draft, he cuts out 50% of the words.